requests about origin plot. On that basis, today we will discuss about how to extract data or points from image or graph in the origin. This is only for compare your data with already published paper. Here I have one paper. Open this. Select the particular graph, for example 13A, transconductance versus drain current. There are number of ways to copy this. First one, you can use snipping tool for that. Second one, you can directly copy the image, right click on it and copy the image. And third one, you can go to the edit and select take a snapshot. You can select that image. The selected area has been copied. OK. After copying the image, you can save it into Paint and PowerPoint. I will select and open Paint. Open the Paint. Paste the image here. Crop. Save it. You can save either in PNG format or JPG format. I've saved in D with the name sample. Save it. Close it. The next step is open the origin software. I have installed both origin 18 and origin 19. I will open origin 19. Wait a minute. Open this. The next step is go to the digitize image option. Double click on it. Select the particular graph you have saved. You have saved in D with the example name. Open it. You will see there are 4 vertical lines are there. 2 is horizontal and 2 is vertical. X1 having the minimum value 1 and 10. You can select any particular value. From this graph, first you have to drag this line at the corner. This is the X1 value, or we can say that minimum value. This is the X2 value, or we can say that maximum value. I will select the minimum value 0 and the maximum value 20 in X direction, and in Y direction the minimum value is again 0 and the maximum value is again is 18. I have selected the minimum and the maximum value x1, x2, y1, y2. The next step is there are a number of options to trace data. First one is manually pick point, and second one is auto trace line by points. I will select manually select point pick points. Click on it, drag it to the downward. Now you have to select the point. Carefully select each point. Go to the sample of the symbol and press twice to select a single point. Double click on it. I have selected first point. You have added one point. I have selected second point, third point, fourth point, fifth point. You can select maximum number of points. I have selected 11 points. Select done. You have selected 12 points. If you want to select number of columns, Next you have to click on next new line. The second line is added. Again select the manually select point, drag it to the downward, and now I will select the value 0.25 curve. Double click on it again, select 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5th point, 6th point. You can select number of points. I have extract the data of two curves. First one for the curve corresponding to the value 1.0 and second one is for the 0.25. Click on done. We have selected 13 points for the second curve. If you want to extract the data, now you have to move to the go to the data option. Click on it. Finally, you will get the data. You have extracted the data. Now you can compare this data with your data. If you want to select the same name in the extraction, it is ID and the unit is this. In the long name, you have to select the ID, unit is, to select the symbol, micro, insert, ampere, divide, again select symbol, micro, insert, meter. In the Y direction, GM, and again select the symbol, micro, Siemens. If you want to plot the graph, what we'll have to do, you have to select these lines and select on this option, line plus symbol curve. You get the curve corresponding to the data value. These curve have the same value as in the published paper. Next, in the long name, we have selected in the Y direction GM and in the X direction ID. One more thing, if you want to add the comment, it will shown in the figure. For example, the first curve is corresponding to the 1.1 value and the second curve is for the 0.25 value. We'll get the two curve, one for the corresponding 1.1 and one for the 0.25. You can change the X scaling and Y scaling as well. Scaling, the minimum value I have selected, for example 0, and the maximum value I have selected 20. In the line and tick, I want to introduce top line, show line and ticks, major ticks, none, minor ticks, none. Click on right, show line and tick, style none, minor ticks no. I don't require the major and minor ticks in right, Y direction and top X direction. Click on OK button. Finally, you will get your final curve. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.